Good afternoon. My name is Alex Van Noe. I'm an undergraduate student in Principles of Ecology at Northern Michigan University in the Department of Biology. For my research project this semester, I investigated variation in relative abundance of the North American porcupine, bobcat, and fisher to learn more about wildlife, interactions, and distribution in the United States. I chose these species because I did not previously know much about them and wanted to learn more about how forest loss might affect them. To achieve my goal, I used Snapshot USA camera trap data from the years 2019 and 2020 to calculate the relative abundance of my target taxa and see whether or not they experience differences in response to percent forest coverage. For data analysis, I calculated the number of detections per 100 trap nights for each of my species at Snapshot USA sites in the New England region. I then used a paired t-test to determine whether my target taxa experienced changes in relative abundance between years and amount of forest coverage. I found that my target taxa did not I found that the relative abundance of my target taxa did not differ in different percents of forest coverage. Based on my results, I found that my hypothesis that the relative abundance of the North American porcupine, bobcat, and fisher will decrease with a decreasing percent of forest coverage was not supported. A reason for this could be the complexities of wildlife interactions and distribution, but also the limit of my study area. I found it difficult to find sites where all three of my species were detected, leading to little variation in percent forest coverage. For learning more about the ecology of my species, future research should investigate other factors that might affect the relative abundance of the species and or broaden the study area to get a better variety of sites. In closing, I would like to thank the Snapshot USA collaborative team for granting me access to this data set, as well as my professor, Dr. Lafferty, for creating this opportunity for professional development, and my TA, Livia Coletta, for helping me bring my project to completion. Thank you.